Overthinking is a familiar experience for many people. It often feels like your mind is racing, jumping from one thought to another without pause. You might replay conversations, worry about decisions, or imagine countless outcomes to a single situation. This mental restlessness can be exhausting, but it's important to remember that overthinking is a common and natural response. Most people experience it at some point, and it's not something you choose to do. Instead, it's an involuntary process that can be triggered by stress, uncertainty, or even just a busy day. Knowing that you're not alone can be reassuring and is the first step toward understanding your mind. The default mode network, or DMN, is a group of interconnected brain regions that becomes highly active when our minds are not focused on the outside world. During periods of overthinking, the DMN takes center stage, engaging in deep analysis of past memories, unresolved fears, and imagined future scenarios. This network helps us reflect on our experiences and anticipate what might happen next. However, when the DMN is overactive, it can lead to excessive rumination and worry. Instead of finding solutions, the mind may become trapped in a loop of self-reflection and hypothetical situations. Understanding the role of the default mode network sheds light on why overthinking feels so consuming and difficult to control. Overthinking often stems from a complex interplay of brain chemistry. Low levels of dopamine, a neurotransmitter linked to motivation and reward, can make it difficult to feel satisfied or focused, leading to persistent rumination. At the same time, elevated cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, signals a state of alertness and perceived danger. This combination creates a mental environment where thoughts race and worries multiply. The brain, sensing potential threats, becomes restless and hypervigilant, making it challenging to relax or find clarity. Understanding these chemical influences sheds light on why overthinking feels so uncontrollable and exhausting. Overthinking can have a profound effect on our well-being. When we dwell excessively on problems, even minor issues can start to feel overwhelming and insurmountable. This tendency to magnify challenges often leads to increased stress and anxiety. Overthinking can also disrupt our sleep as our minds race with endless scenarios and what-ifs, making it difficult to find rest. Over time, this mental habit erodes our sense of peace and undermines our self-confidence, leaving us feeling uncertain and exhausted. Recognizing these impacts is an important step toward breaking the cycle and restoring balance to our lives. Breaking the cycle of overthinking can be achieved through simple, actionable strategies. First, try focusing your attention on a small, manageable task. This shifts your mind away from overwhelming thoughts and helps you regain a sense of control. Another effective approach is to write down your thoughts. Putting your worries on paper can provide clarity and reduce mental clutter. Lastly, grounding techniques, such as deep breathing or noticing your surroundings, can signal safety to your brain, helping to calm anxious thoughts. By practicing these methods, you can interrupt patterns of overthinking and foster a more peaceful mindset. Overthinking is often misunderstood as a purely negative habit, but at its core, it's the brain's way of trying to protect us. When we dwell on possibilities or replay scenarios, our minds are attempting to anticipate danger or prevent mistakes. However, it's important to recognize that the inner world of our thoughts doesn't always mirror what's actually happening around us. Our perceptions can be shaped by fears, memories, or assumptions that aren't grounded in reality. Understanding this distinction can help us approach our thoughts with greater compassion and clarity. By acknowledging the protective intent behind overthinking, we can begin to gently challenge its hold and reconnect with the present moment. As we bring this journey to a close, remember that you hold the power to guide your mind toward calmness and clarity. Each step you take in self-reflection brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself. Embracing this process allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Let your newfound awareness be a source of strength, helping you to cultivate peace within. Trust in your ability to nurture your well-being and continue growing on your path to self-discovery.